whenever you start any fitness program, it's always important to track your progress. Tracking your progress can help motivate you as you see the improvements you're making. If you don't track your progress, you won't know if you're making improvements and you won't know if you need to change anything. If you don't know how much weight you've gained or how much strength you've increased, you don't really know if you've even progressed at all. You can track your progress by taking progress pictures, logging your workouts in your workout journal, and also taking your body measurements and body weight. Tracking your progress is a must-do when it comes to motivation and continued success. A great place to track your progress is on Body Space. So whenever you start any program, always track your progress.
Hey, what's up? It's Tuesday. Today's your lower body workout. By now you should be working towards really dialing in your diet 100% and getting all the macronutrients and healthy foods you need. Now, you may be looking in the mirror and saying, I don't see much change yet, and that's normal. You really won't see much visual change until after about 4 to 6 weeks. But don't get discouraged because you will see changes if you stick to the program. The key is consistency, getting in all your meals, completing all your workouts, and doing everything you need to do to ensure your progress. If you cheat on your diet, you miss workouts, you're only cheating yourself of results. What I'm trying to say is, it's up to you to make this program work. I can lay out everything for you, give you the perfect training program, give you the perfect diet, but unless you implement it yourself and put it to use, you're not going to see results. Everything is in your hands. Today's our lower body workout. We're going to do the same exercises as last Tuesday, but this week we're doing 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Now I really want you to give it your all for this workout. Alright, do your warm-up cardio, and I'll see you in the gym. Hey, good to see you made it over here. You should have already done your 5 to 10 minutes of warm-up cardio, and now we're going to head to the weight room. This is week 2 with the first lower body workout of the week. This week, we're doing 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps for every exercise. I know you got really sore last week, but don't be scared to give it your full intensity this week. Not putting forth your full effort is just going to decrease your results. The soreness is just a short-term obstacle that you need to overcome in order to get the results you want. There's no way to avoid the soreness if you expect to grow. You have to push yourself hard during each and every workout. Our first exercise of today is the squats. Now last week was your first time doing squats, so you may have been a little uncomfortable with them. Now that I've shown you the form last week, you should start to feel more comfortable doing squats. If you're still feeling uncomfortable, be sure to watch how Rob demonstrates the proper execution of this exercise. I want you to start off with your 2 warm-up sets of 10 to 15 reps. Remember, these warm-up sets are not taken to failure. These warm-up sets just prepare your body to lift heavier weights. Now that you've completed your 2 warm-up sets, let's add some weight to the bar and do your 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. You want to position the bar stably on your traps. Do not put the bar on your neck, as that could lead to injury. Your feet should be placed just a little wider than shoulder width, and your toes should be turned out slightly. Be sure to hold the bar tight as you descend into the bottom squat position. You want to squat down until your upper legs are parallel with the ground, just like Rob is demonstrating. We always stress using a full range of motion and never doing partial reps. Using a full range of motion fully stimulates the muscle fibers of your legs. After you complete your first set, rest for 1 to 2 minutes and then move on to your second set. Also remember, we're doing 8 to 10 reps. If you completed 10 reps or more for your first set, you need to increase the weight for your next set. If you couldn't complete 8 reps for your first set, the weight is too heavy and you should decrease it for your second set. Alright, you completed all 3 sets for squats, so let's put the weights back and record your numbers in your workout journal. The second exercise today is a stiff leg deadlift for your hamstrings. The hamstrings are the muscles on the back of your leg. They allow you to flex your leg at the knee. Start with performing 2 warm-up sets of 10 to 15 reps. After you complete your warm-up sets, let's add some weight to the bar and do your 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Remember, you want to place your feet about shoulder width apart and grab the bar at the outside of your leg. As you lower the bar, you want to breathe in and focus on pushing your butt backwards and stretch your hamstrings. As you pull the bar up, you want to focus on breathing out as you flex and contract the hamstrings. Do not try to rush this exercise or do fast reps. This can lead to a low back injury and takes attention off the hamstring. You completed your 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, so put the weights back and then record your numbers in your workout journal. The third exercise of today's workout is the leg press quads. Perform your 2 warm-up sets of 10 to 15 reps before adding the weight for your heavier sets. Warming up is vital to prepare your body to handle the heavier weights to come. If If you start with the full weight you can lift, there's a possibility you could injure yourself. Now that you've completed your warm-up sets, let's move into your heavy work sets. Remember to place your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart on the middle of the platform. You don't want to put your feet at the top of the platform or the bottom of the platform. Placing your feet on the middle of the platform allows you to fully stimulate the quads. The quads are the muscles on the front of your leg that allow you to extend at the knee. Now that you've completed your 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, let's put all the weights back, write down your numbers in your workout journal, and move on to the next exercise. Our 4th exercise of this workout is the standing calf raise. The calves are the muscles on the back of the legs that allow you to flex and extend at the ankle. Be sure to do your 2 warm-up sets of 10 to 15 reps before moving on to the heavier weights. Now that you've completed your 2 warm-up sets, let's move on to your 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Make sure you adjusted the shoulder pads to the correct height before you start this exercise. Your calves should start in the fully stretched position. Be sure to fully contract your calves on each and every rep and focus on not bouncing the weight. Use a full range of motion just as Rob has demonstrated. You completed your 3 sets, so let's write down your numbers in your workout journal and move on to the next exercise. Our 5th exercise of today's workout is the seated calf raise. Before you begin the seated calf raise, be sure to adjust the knee pad to the correct height. Again, you want to start this exercise with your calves fully stretched. Perform 2 warm-up sets of 10 to 15 reps. Now that you've completed your 2 warm-up sets, let's add some weight into your 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Just as I said for the standing calf raise, do not bounce the weight on the seated calf raise. Use a slow, controlled motion, focusing on using a full range of motion. You've completed your 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, so let's take up all the weights and put them back on the racks. You always want to be courteous to other gym members. Be sure to write down your numbers in your workout log, and then let's move on to the next exercise. The next exercise is the incline crunch for the abdominal muscles. The abdominal muscles are the muscles on the front of your stomach. These muscles are the muscles that make up the coveted six-pack that everyone is after. We're training these muscles both for looks and to strengthen your core. Your core is the center of all your strength. If you have a weak core, you're going to be weak. If you have a strong core, your lifts are going to be stronger. Now you still may not be strong enough to add weights yet, so let's still focus on using just your body weight. We went over the form in depthly last week, but if you're still having trouble with it, be sure to follow Rob's example. Now that we've completed your 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps on the incline crunch, let's move on to the back extension. Your lower back muscles are involved in both your posture and stabilizing your body during all lifts. If you have a weak lower back, your strength on the big compound exercises like squats and stiff leg deadlifts are going to suffer. Since this is only the 2nd time you've done back extensions, let's focus on just using your body weight and perfecting your form. Rob is demonstrating perfect form on the back extensions, so follow his example. Be sure to breathe in as you lower your upper body and breathe out as you flex your lower back muscles on the way up. You've completed your 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, so be sure to write down the number of reps you completed in your workout journal. That brings us to the end of today's lower body workout. This is only the 2nd time you've done these exercises, but I can really see an improvement in your form. I can also tell that you're much more confident when performing these exercises. Being more confident in your form is going to be vital as we continue to add weight to the bar. Alright, you've completed today's workout, so I want you to finish up with your post-workout stretching. Once you've completed your stretching, let's head back over to my office and we can go over today's workout. Alright, I'll see you back in my office. Intense workout today, you really pushed hard. Tomorrow's a non-training day, and like last week, we started on our diet principles. We went over your calorie intake, the macronutrients, and setting up a meal plan. Now tomorrow, we're going to meet in my kitchen, and we're going to be going over specific protein sources and how to choose the best protein sources for your diet. You need to go home, get all of your meals in, and recover for tomorrow. Now tomorrow, you have 30 minutes of cardio you have to do. You can do that on the treadmill, elliptical, bike, whatever you want. After that, you're going to meet with me, and we're going to go over how to choose the right protein sources for your diet. Now rest up today, and I'll see you tomorrow.